And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Wild Arms 3. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and we got some stuff to finally take care of. Indeedly-doo. Now, one thing we could do right now is beef up the weaponry for... beat up the weaponry for... I've been drinking, so now I gotta think about it. For Jet. Because we're at over 100,000, so we could pay for that, but we're not going to do that right now. We're not going to get extra money this way, but we're going to do all that after this. You don't need it to get through these if my memory serves me right. And as you all know, my memory tends to conveniently and constantly lie to me. So, how does your memory lie to you? I don't know, it just does. So, with that being said, we now need to fight these Uber dudes. Sort them out here. Let's use the Guardian to materialize by focusing everybody's willpower together with the wolf idol. Yes. Visions in your minds are bound together. The ripples spread quietly, but cover your minds. You feel a presence closer than anything to creation and destruction. The power of desire gives off a sudden impulse. The bearer of the Arc Scepter's light must have the strength to fight that which has no form. Fight and show your strength to Lucide. 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 Alright, so, with that said... we're going to go ahead and Mystic a full carrot to start us off here. No need to throw out a Gela card. But for good reason. Let's throw out Valiant. And why not? So we now have to fight the Guardian Lords, if one would say. Not necessarily a big issue, but an issue in some regard. But we'll deal with it as much as we need to. Now the one thing we need to put out is Lucky Card. And then give Virginia back what she lost with a mini carrot, pretty much. And then go to town on this dude. We're gonna have him attack, actually. Mini carrot to Virginia. Because we will get XP for these fights, but we will not get any Gela. So there's no point in burning Gela cards. And we're hoping, which rightfully so, he goes after Virginia because Virginia hasn't really done anything. Fragile. And we'll Gatling a lot next round. The idea is to make sure that she gets her maximum output. And then we'll Gatling with Jet as well and with Clive. And this is kind of what we were hoping for because this should put Virginia pretty low in HP. So next round, between her and Jet, they should be able to pick him off. And that's a cool looking... I don't care who you are right there. That's a cool looking skill. So not enough damage to kill him, but it is a lot of damage. And we got him. That gives us a dragon fossil. And some levels, and we get Lust Jaw. And we're going to go ahead and do... Let's do Aqua Wisp and Lucky Hand. Because we're going to set up Numbnuts right now. Which means what we're going to do is we're going to change the invoking here. And we're going to go with this. So for Virginia, we're going to put in Aqua Wisp and Lust Jaw. And the reason we're doing this is because that way she's pretty much set the way I want her. The other thing, too, is now we're able to give Gallows Terror Roar, which I want to do. And Fiery Rage, I think we're going to put either on Jet. Yeah, we'll put it on Jet, because Jet can do Accelerate, which means that if he has to res someone, he could res somebody and then instantly pass it to... And then Virginia next round with Mystic could heal everyone. So that's actually a really good change. And then Lust Jaw, because that kind of stuff is really good. It also gives her weakness. Incrementally increases damage to elemental weakness. So we can exploit that in various ways as well. Cure status of elements relative to the rise in your FP level. Then FP plus increases the additional value of each FP. Yeah, these are all really good. We do just need to check these protection things. Attack blocker keeps her pretty safe. And then FP plus is actually pretty good. We'll give her that. We don't care about attack blocker yet, because we want her to kind of take some damage. And then for Gallows, we'll put on that. And then Defender, because he can actually use it, because of all that extra resistance he has. And then for Jet, yes, he gets the status stuff, but we're going to put it back on... And actually, that's where we're going to spend a lot of points, actually. We need to put... What is Virginia actually nullified from? Confusion, poison, and paralysis. So, medical. The medical one. So that's fine. Nah, I'm not worried about that. Not worried about that. Well, yeah, we're going to renegotiate a lot of what's out here. So we're going to go ahead and invest in critical hit. Whew! Okay, so now 1 down, 3 to go. Again, not a big issue. You just got to be pretty careful with what you're trying to do. And we want to fight them in a very particular order. And the reason we want to fight them in an order is because they actually do get harder as we go on. Faint light purges your soul and strengthens. You feel the presence of limitless kindness and passion. Power of love tests your mettle. The bearer of the Arc Scepter's light must have the strength to fight that which has no form. Fight and show the strength of Raftina. Again, another easier character. Another, well, easier one to deal with, rather. So let's go ahead and Mystic. Not too far there. Let's Mystic a lucky card, followed by a mini carrot, and then we will do Valiant, and may as well just let him sit and do nothing really. So we'll do that. I should have done it to Clive, but whatever. Not a big deal. There's no reason to worry about it. But she's going to copy ability and then do what she wants with that ability to us. Which isn't as bad as it sounds most of the time. Let's go ahead and Mystic a full carrot. Fragile. Normally we could protect, but we're going to just decelerate and quicken Gallows, I guess. We're hoping that she starts hitting all of them, but she hasn't really done it. Yeah, she's doing weaken, so we're not actually taking damage yet. I was hoping she would start whacking away at us, but she's not doing it. We may just have to Gatling anyway. I'm pretty sure I used a lucky card, so even if we didn't, it's not the end of the world, but I'm pretty sure we did. You know, screw it. And actually, do it like this. Gatling. So that way Clive goes first, and then everybody will take damage by whatever she does, which is good. We're all kind of weak to that. So they'll all do enhanced attacks. And she'll be dead probably by the end of the round. Give or take. And that's it. So many ways to manipulate these fights. It's kind of nice. As their characters slowly creep up, or creep into level 50. They're not going to get there, but they're going to creep. So we get the Love Charm, and then we get to upgrade 2 more. Yay. So with the Love Charm, let's go ahead and do the Cosmic Cog and Fiery Rage. There we go. And by doing that, we kind of set up Jet, I want to say. Yeah. So we're going to take out Moonspark and put in Love Charm, as it gives him better magic and magic resistance. But really, we just want to give him that. And the reason why is because he'll get his turn first. And that's a big deal. That'll be a big deal coming up. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it will be. Eagle Eye. Shift you when you guard. We'll just do that for now, but that's going to change anyway. And then we can put, Moonspark there. Because Moonspark skills, if I'm not mistaken, aren't as necessary. Sleep Ward, Eagle Eye, FP Save, and Status Guard. For now. That's going to change in a little bit anyway. Alright, yay! So we got 2 more of these assholes. The last one probably being the hardest. We'll use the dragon one. The vision in your minds are bound together. An eastward wind sweeps away the clouds of despair. It is like a beacon that shines through the night. The power of hope soars towards tomorrow. Bearer of the Arc Scepter's light must have the strength to fight that which has no form. Fight and show your strength to Zephyr. Let's do it. So for this one, again, we want a Mystic, a lucky card. Use a full carrot. It's like not like we don't have spares. Valiant and Clive. Just quicken yourself, and then you can quicken Gallows next round, as far as I'm concerned. Now this dude has a really nasty effect. Yeah. He does. And what I want to do is get Valiant on and hopefully be able to prevent him from doing it. But we'll see what he does this first round. Probably should have sped up Gallows, but it looks like Zephyr's slow enough that it's not a big deal. Really depends on what he does, though. Looks like everybody's faster, actually. So I'm not going to complain. And this is a skill we want to worry about. In a fixed amount of turns, which isn't very many, he's going to suicide. And they picked the one dude we didn't really want to have that happen to. So, the best way to deal with this... Let me think. What's the best way to deal with this? Can't do clearance. Not good. Okay, he already did it to himself. Not good either. We actually might lose this fight. Because I didn't put a stop to this nonsense. I should have thrown up Reflect right away, and I didn't think to do that. So hopefully, if we survive this, we'll be good, but there's a very high chance we won't. Gatling. Followed by a Potion Berry there. Followed by Potion Berry there. And he'll survive. So we'll do a lock on. Even with weakened, he's pretty resistant. And that's what I was worried about. But who's he doing it? Okay, to Jet, that's fine. So it's about 2 rounds before that kicks in. Revive Fruit there. I should have used a frickin' carrot. Yeah, this exploder thing's pretty fucked up if you can't put a stop to it. Damn it, we're gonna have to restart this, I think. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. Well, we don't have Gatlings, so that's not gonna work. Well, we don't have let's just do it. He's gonna beat us, and it's because I fucked up when I started this. So we'll let him kill us off. The mistake I made was letting him get Exploder on anybody, and I should have put a stop to it, and I didn't. And there she does. So we'll continue, because that was a big mistake. Oops. That's gonna happen. Okay, so here's what we really want to do. Mystic. I said, actually, we don't even need a mini carrot at this point. Let's Mystic. The lucky card. Attack. Extension. Reflect. No Valiant. And then let's just attack. If we can get Reflect up, this battle pretty much isn't even a big deal anymore. Full carrot, attack, attack, and attack. That's why we're going to need to recover some FP or some full carrots probably after this, and a few other things I want to do. We need to start the Telepath Tower side quest soon too, because if we don't start it, the game glitches and you can't do it. So more problems. You gotta admit that's a cool attack. Can't do protect. Let's get his FP back up. And the reason we want our FP up is so we can heal these attacks specifically. Nope. Mystic, a potion berry. Attack. Ah, fuck it. Did it wear off? Nope. And he can't hit him, so... which means I should probably check it for the next round. Make sure everybody has it. We're not using magic on him anyway, so it's not a big deal. Good. Yeah, it wore off one person. So, that's good. Oh. Potion berry. Kind of one of the few bosses you gotta beat kind of straight up. He should be hurting pretty good by this point. Nice crit. And here we go. Damn it, reflects off, so we need to put that back up. It's Mystic. And there goes Jet. Which isn't a problem. We'll see. So, let's do it like this. Clive, followed by Gallows, Virginia, then Jet. Let's go in with Gatling without one. Extension Valiant. And we'll revive Jet. And hope for the best. Come on, Virginia, get that gib. We're counting on you, girl. She should be able to finish him off. Oh shit, we didn't. Well, Jet's gonna go down again. Virginia will be low. And we can't do Gatling, so this is not good. I thought we were gonna beat him. If Jet survives this, though, that'll actually help, but not by much. Oh, Jet's down. Not good. Let us do Potion Berry. Full. No. That. Full carrot. And then Potion Berry on Virginia. Yeah, well, she needs to survive the next round, so one way or another, we're going to end this. Because next round, we'll let Clive... If as long as somebody stays alive and doesn't get Exploder put on, if Virginia doesn't get Exploder put on, we'll win this. If he puts it on Gallows or Clive, we're fine. But she'll survive anything that he throws. Good, wasting Phantasmic Heart. This battle's pretty much done. Because we'll make sure to use Gallows' extension of Valiant just to make sure. And then Virginia just reloaded, so we'll pick up Jet again, and this should end the battle here. I can't see him surviving another big hit, thing of those. Alright. Let's go have Clive go first. Gallows, Virginia. So, Gatling. Extension Valiant, and Revive Fruit Jet. I'm doing this the hard way, I know. Again, it just guarantees that Virginia gets this. There we go. Woo, and Virginia gets more than doubled. Nice. Because she carried all the freaking weight. So she's going to get a shit ton of XP. And it's not because she has the level bonus, XP bonus. But whatever. It's done. That's what's important. Alright, so let's go with Terror Roar. Ooh, the other one. Let me think here. We'll just do Gale Claw. Now, let's go ahead and invoke Gallows the way we want it. He doesn't need Flash Hit anymore. Not really. What we want to do is Hope Shard, and we'll leave Flash Hit there for now. And then over in Clive's, we're gonna. We're gonna give him Flash Hit later, I guess, because Clive is the least important when it comes to mediums, and Gallows is by far the most important. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're going to change all this later anyway, but for right now, that's not going to hurt, and that's not going to hurt. And Virginia can put 2 points into something. Again, which is going to change. Now, we're actually going to head back to town, because the next one, which is to the left, it is to the southeast of the compass. That one's the last one. And this one, unlike the others, is the trickiest. And what makes it the trickiest is that the last of the Guardian Lords can really fuck up your overall performance here. He can instant gib people, and though we have some resistance to the fallen condition, it's not a guarantee for other characters. So it's really kind of a crapshoot. Whereas at least with Zephyr, it's a crapshoot, but it's not a shitty crapshoot. If one must make the comparison. So we'll stay. And we'll make a save, because if I end up using 3 Gimmel coins, we'll just start over, as far as I'm concerned. And no, that upgrade to Jet won't matter that much. It's the instant death that really fucks up what you're trying to do. Which, if I look at Virginia, does not have instant death resistance. Jet, I think, does. So, if we, let's say, go to Cosmic Cog. Why can't I put that on Cosmic? Oh, because it has it. Wait a minute, what? Oh, I mean Lucky Hand, duh. That'll prevent that. So if we take off FP plus, why not? That way she can't go down. Who else might have that skill? Gallows definitely doesn't. Neither does Clyde. So Jet and Virginia are immune to it, which should be good enough. And boom. I do want to check something. Okay. I'm looking to see what we don't have immunity to. Because we could sell these to the dude in the... We can sell these to the black market and then buy them as we need them. We can also go to enemies and drop them as well. And fight them until they drop them. So there's, you know, take that with a grain of salt. Personally, for me, it really just depends on how many there are that we need to get. Because if we're only short by 1 or 2, selling the extra one to the thing isn't a big deal, because then you only have to buy 2. And they're like 50 grand a pop, which sounds like a lot. And trust me, it is a lot. But it is something that can be done. And I think the Holy Ankh is the only one that is glitched. So there's no reason to worry about that. We should be going over here. And that looks like the only one we haven't done. Let's go ahead and grab the Lion Idol. The visions in your minds are bound together. A stalwart hand pulls you from the depths of doubt. Its presence is like a powerful sword. Power of courage beckons you to battle. The bearer of the Arc Scepter's light. Alright, let's do it. Against probably the most dangerous and screwed up of all of these dudes. So let's get to it. We saved our extra lucky card for our extra mini carrot for this. So mini carrot ho. Let us go ahead right now and do really at this point we should do protect. And for you, because I think this dude will get a turn before Clive does. And if we can keep our characters faster than him, at least for a couple of rounds, it gives us a little bit of an edge, but not really that much. This is what we need to be wary of, is him using and spamming hyper. Because he will double his attack, hence why we're throwing up Protect right now. Which is always good. That reduces magic damage, and I'm an idiot. I needed to use Shield. I get them confused. Wow. Alright, well, Mystic. We're going to take a pretty nasty hit this round, but that's fine. Fragile. That's what we wanted. Decelerate. There we go. We'll do what we can. Oh, I should have erased his hyper. What am I doing? What am I doing? Now we'll get Gallows up to speed here. It actually wasn't that bad. I don't think summoning's gonna do much. Valiant. And Eraser. I don't know why I did that, but I did. What's done is done. This will remove hyper from him. I think this is the instant get, but it won't work on Virginia. So he's pretty much wasting a turn, if I'm not mistaken. I was against everybody, and it missed everybody, so that worked out. Seemed like it was only going to work against Virginia, but oh well. Hyper, Virginia. And then permanence. So this will permanently keep Valiant on everyone. You know what, though? Let's do this, actually. Hyper to Clive. You know what, though? He'll go first. So let's do Accelerator, Hyper. Whoa, Hyper to everyone. I like that. Extension, Permanence. We can go Gatling or Lock On. Fuck it, we'll go Gatling. So now they all get a stat buff, and then Permanence will guarantee that it can't be removed from them unless Justin uses clearance, which he can't. This is actually not a bad start for us. That doesn't work as much. Oh, I didn't get Valiant. That's lame. You'd think he would. Okay, now Gallows and Clive could fall here, which would be bad. Hopefully only one of them goes down. Because Gallows can Valiant that person, and then we can handle... Oh, no, everybody's good. Let us... Where is it? Full carrot. Because we're going to have Virginia full carrot the party in a moment here. And Jet's going to be prepped to Gatling alongside Clive. Gallows hasn't taken enough damage, so I'm not going to worry about that. And we try to FP do Gallows' permanence. So we can make Gallows go first to ensure that he can pop permanence. So we'll do that. So let's make Gallows go first. Everybody else should be fine. As long as Gallows goes first. Let's Mystic. Full carrot. Defend. Extension. Permanent. Oh, we can't do permanents. Arrgh. He'll do it next round then. So let's extension shield. Nah, that doesn't work either. There really isn't a reason for him to do that. Fuck it, just let him attack. And then you, sir, do gravity. I know we're stretching this dangerous battle out longer, but I really don't have much of a choice. I did nothing. Yeah, hit Clive, he can take it. Wow, that's garbage. It's not having any luck. The only one that's Gatling's gonna be worth a damn is Clive's. Let's do Valiant. These long, drawn-out battles. I know, guys. I know. That did nothing. I just worry it's going to run out, and then I won't be able to do it. He's kind of abandoned what he was doing before. Protect. Or actually... Mystic a full carrot. And attack. We can block next round. And here's what we're worried about. I think there's one attack he actually hasn't done yet, strangely enough. He's got to knock some people out eventually. Just surprised he hasn't. Yeah, so far he hasn't killed anybody, so fuck it. I'm not going to complain. If Valiant doesn't stick this round, we'll force him to go first next round. Okay, good. Then we can use permanence and then be done with it. Eventually, this won't be necessary to take down bosses, but for right now, it kind of is. I think Clive is safe because he's got status lock, but I could be wrong. So Gallows may be the only one under threat here. Which at this point, I don't even give a shit. Okay. Let's do this. Permanence. End this fucking fight. There we go. Woo! That was rough. But we got through it. So characters are floating around level 47. Which is always awesome. And we get the Brave Seal. Let's set this up the way we want. And we'll do some more setting up later. But, the question is, we're going to put Brave Seal on Gallows and take off Flash Hit as far as I'm concerned. For Clive, Clive's a tough cookie. But really, he should take Flash Hit for now. Because this is going to start becoming obsolete after the next dungeon or two. We're going to get an item that creates what's called the finest arts. So the need for Valiant kind of loses its thing. But we can swap in, the Flash Hit as we need to, kind of a thing. I'm not ultimately worried about it. So this is a good layout. We've got healing over here that's pretty much obsolete at this point, so that's why we gave it to Virginia. Lucky Hand's good for Virginia. Lust Jaw, because her turn usually comes first naturally, it has some perks. Gallows needs the two of the Guardian Lords for the big HP boost and for his ability to extend their skills. These skills that come with Brave Seal and Hope Shard are probably some of the best in the game. And to be able to extension them to everyone is a paramount. Jet kind of gets whatever's kind of left over, but we do give him Love Charm because of Accelerator. And then Clive, even more so, gets just literally garbage. Just because his speed affects what he's able to really do. And that's just the way that goes. And we'll deal with personal skills, and let's do that now, actually. But more importantly, that's the reason why it's being done the way it's being done. It's actually pretty good. But this is all going to get changed anyway. But let's go to Clive, who's never been able to add anything to anybody, including himself. SOS Invisible is pointless. Light Ward we'll leave alone. Because we're going to have to renegotiate all this anyway. Alright, yeah, these are all pretty... Yeah, we're going to have to redo all this anyway because we're to start equipping skills. Now that we have every Guardian in the game, it's going to be that... It's that point, so... Ooh, we're already at 51 minutes. I hate to do this to you guys, but we're going to have to go a little bit long because I want to start something. Now, you might be saying, well, what is it? What could you possibly want to start? Well, we have to do it now. And I'm going to grab one other thing in the time that what we're doing as well. Because I forgot to do it when we were there, because I was more focused on getting migrant seals than actually doing what needed to be done. So you might be saying, what are you talking about, RPG guy? What needs to be done? There's a glitch in the US version. I don't know if it exists in the Japanese version, but if you do not start the Telepath Tower quest now, you cannot get it. Now you might say, oh, well, that's not a big deal, right? It's a lot of XP. A lot of XP. It's a lot of XP. And the best part is it doesn't take long for us to actually be able to completely beat it too. We could technically beat it if we invest all of our status effect resistances on Virginia. We could actually beat it, or Clive, one of the two. We could beat it relatively soon. But here's the deal: is if we don't start it now, the gap or the gauge in which we can, the framework in which we can do it goes away. So that sucks. The other thing is I missed something. I missed an item, a rare item, when we were at Sunset Peak, which we unlocked earlier, and I want to just grab it now so I don't waste the next episode and your time, your guys' time, because it's important to you guys. I don't want to waste too much of your time. So we're going to go and get that done. We're going to go to Sunset Peak, which brings us here. And then what we're going to do is try to start the Teleport Tower quest and get it going. Now that we're here, we got to do this. Missed it. Missed it again. There's an EX file key. It is the most random thing, and I swear when we walked out of here, I'm like, did I really forget that? And I was so focused on those damn migrant seals and trying to get the episode done so we didn't hang over too much that I done goofed. Alright, so we will now teleport Orb to Laxus Land and unlock the Telepath Tower side quest, but it's not unlocked. Don't be fooled, it's not unlocked yet. We actually have to unlock a Telepath Tower, and even more importantly, I believe we even need to win one and unlock a second one. It's a pain in the butt if you don't do it now. And like I said, if you don't start it, it's locked out for the entire game. Ventura Ventura, the encroaching forces of chaos are a menace to all forms of life. They seek only to rend and maim. We have confirmed sighting of them, and their interplanetary vessels are all over the world. That's right. Chaos is much, much closer than you think. And he just says the same thing. So that starts it. Okay, we're going to make a save in just a little bit. I probably could have just saved there. But oh well. Yeah, I should have done it there. You gotta be shitting me, really? Really? Against these clowns? You sons of bitches. That did nothing. Let me deal with this first. Sorry, guys, this is now considered a long episode. Oh, and he's been miseried. But see, this is why this is dumb, because they can't really hurt us, so what are they getting at? And he can't do enough damage, so we'll just wait for the others to come in. Oh, never a break, guys, never a break. Such a waste of time. There they are. Oh, that wasn't that good. Boom! And he's toast. Surprisingly, all have good. Nice revive fruit. Alright. Let's do this without the fail, shall we? Do we need to do we need to heal? We did heal, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Alright. Let's go pick a fight with a tower. Like I said, guys, we're going to go long this episode, and I do apologize. If we didn't have to fight Zephyr twice, we would have had enough time to do this. Alright, let's see here. I want to say... There it is. Okay, this is one of them. Before we interact with it, let's just check. Stun. Stun, not stun. Okay, we should be fine. Let's do it. So these are the telepath towers, and what you need to know is that they give pretty good XP. I forget if they give good money, so we won't use a Gela card quite yet. But each one of them, I think, is worth 3,000 XP. So, and then they increments. The next time you fight them, they're worth more. The next time you fight them, they're worth more. And if you keep fighting them, they're going to keep going up. Now, there's a positive and negative to this. You'll burn through your Lucky and Gela cards insanely fast. So it's not greatly recommended that you just keep burning them right away. But 9,000 is more than what we were getting for those fights earlier. So doing this now is probably a good idea. Can't do hyper. And we'll attack. But now here's their thing. They don't do much. They will attack you, but they always attach a status effect to their attack. When we want to tackle this side quest specifically, we're going to ensure that we have as much status resistance as possible. Because by the time you get to the last one, they can hit you with every status effect possible. Yeah, it's as bad as it sounds. And you're not going to be having a good day. So here's what one of them can do: numb light, which causes amnesia. So if we start instant gibbing all of them, people won't get XP. It's a little annoying, but we're gonna have to deal with it. And if we can lessen them down to 1, all the better. So let's go ahead and full carrot her. Again, we're gonna gang up on one of these fools. Extension hyper. But they don't have as much XP as most bosses until you get much later down the road with these guys. But we just need to get this side quest started. That's the big deal here. We need to start this side quest in order to finish it out. That way we have access to it by endgame. So killing 1 or 2 of these is not... I think 1 should be enough. We'll just go with 1. But killing 1 should be enough to get this started without the glitch taking place. And it is legitimately a glitch. It was not intended for that accident to happen within the game. Virginia can FP another full carrot. One down. Or two, so you can see they do Hyperion Blaster and then they use their status effect. Pretty much. And they are... It's not excremental. Wait, yeah, it's excremental. So the more there are, the harder. It's kind of a thing. It's not a big deal. But it's something to keep in mind. Actually, we'll have Gallows do it. Wait, what are we doing? Mystic. Full carrot. What are we having him do? Ah, shit. There, and then... What was I doing with him? I don't remember. No. Oh, Toy Hammer, that's what it was. So, Carrot, Virginia, Toy Hammer, Jet, block. Because we'll have Gallows hyper everyone in a moment here. And actually, Jet didn't need the Toy Hammer because he's got the thing where when you gain FP levels, you remove status effects. Oh well. Gallows couldn't do what I needed him to do anyway, so it's not a big deal. No! Dodged. Sweet. No! Not dodged. Okay. Block. That way we guarantee take one of these other ones out. Maybe, hopefully. This one's the most annoying. The other status effects we could probably just handle and deal with it. But this one's annoying because we want everybody to get the XP. For the most part. Now the other thing we can do is throw up permanents, and I totally forgot we could do that. And so I'm actually doing this the hard way. If we have Gallows throw up permanents, that means that all characters are immune to status effects. because they can't be affected by it, so we need to do that. Gatling, block, extension, permanence, block. That's what I should have really opened this fight with. That doesn't even matter, the fact that that wasn't very good. Now we can't have, I believe permanence is what it is. I believe now that we'll find out, we'll test it. It'll be tested here, so I'm pretty sure they can't be hit with status effects now either. Because all their statuses are locked in until permanence wears off, and I don't think it really wears off the way you would think it would. But we'll see. We need full carrots pretty badly now. No. All right. There. Gatling. And we're looking good. Not as good as I was hoping. But it's one anyway. So yeah, we get 9,000, we get no gold. Okay, so we don't need to waste Gela cards on these. I thought we got Gil, but I got Gela, I guess not. So 9,000 times 2. That's a lot of XP. But you'll take note that we don't have a lot of cards. Because here's the deal. There are 16 of these towers total. Not a joke. 16 of these bastards. And we have how many lucky cards? We have 10. So that was an example. We're not going to use them on these dudes until they're worth a lot more XP. We may even prolong the rest of this side quest until we can get enough XP to make it worth our while. But there it is, guys. I hope that we get stuff in motion here that we need to get in motion and whatnot. So we're gonna head back to Basker Colony. I'm gonna go ahead and make another 20-minute run to kind of get our full carrots back to a supply that's respectable, because we're kind of running low on them. And in order for us to really continue not just this side quest, but other quests that we need to tackle, even including the main storyline, we're gonna need a nice, delicious supply of full carrots, because the mini carrots aren't really doing much for us. So yeah, we're going to need a nice supply. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackDartStudios, for live gaming action. The Hobo Headcrab Show Blind Play is on there, as well as our chairman of the board show, Tabletop Show. So you don't want to miss out on that. Thank you guys for stopping by. We will see you guys next time.